with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. While we get a break, let's take a look at the October standings out west. We'll take a look at the Warriors. They reside in the 7th slot right now in the early part of the season. And checking out Houston. Right now, they're 5 spots below them. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Jonathan Kuminga. Chris Paul is out there with Gary Payton II. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Wembanyama in at center. And for the Rockets, they've got Jalen Green. Josh Hart out there with Jared Allen. Then it's Conley, and it's Thibault in at the 3 slot. It is still early in the season, Greg. We'd like to think we have teams figured out, but do we really?
Not at all, Kevin. This is the time period where fan bases freak out because of records. It's still a lot of identity to be found with every team.
Offensive rebound. Shoots the 3. Drills the three-pointer.
I always wonder about those bigger guys, how much easier a read is like that, and Allen finds the open guy set up to shoot it.
Paul against Conley. Paul right side. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Thibault finds Conley. Back to Thibault. And there's the pass to Hart. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Golden State. It's a three-point game. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game. Especially on the road.
Yeah, the interesting part was they kept firing away in that game, but the defense didn't make much of an adjustment.
Free throw drops for Paul. When you look at Chris Paul, Brent, what sets him apart from other point guards?
Well, he's just such a master of not only the mid-range, but delivering passes and making sure that big guys are accountable for the role player that they're having to guard on every pick-and-roll possession he plays in.
Now here's Paul. Following the miss by Michael Conley. The drive by Paul. He feeds it to Kuminga. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Wembanyama. That one a little long. For Houston, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Conley against Paul. Allen. And staying with the play, Allen.
And the coaching staff and this team, they count on Allen for those second chance opportunities, so he collects 2 more.
Conley against Paul. Payton from outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Conley kicks to Allen. Dishes it to Green. Over Payton. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And we've seen some great scorers come into the league, but Green looks elite. Both the physical gifts and that fearless approach.
Both free throws good from Green. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Paul looking around. Kuzma, left side. Ball outside. Back to Kuminga. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Wembanyama. Excellent D there from Allen.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
And Green gets it to go.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Now here's Paul. Kuzma outside. Payton finds Kuminga. With the floater, it's rebounded by Houston.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
So the Warriors GA last summer deciding to maximize the Curry, Clay, Draymond timeline.
And have slowly swapped their youth for vet contributors. Sit Poole out for the veteran Paul. They know the window is closing and want one more title. Could see their confidence grow as the year went on and the points really started to pile up.
Now here's Curry. Connects from three-point range.
I mean, what's new? Steph, 3 more.
Down low. Here's Huggy.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
And the Warriors with possession here. The Rockets making the shot. A shot by Curry, no good.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Wiseman sets a screen for Green. And it's Wiseman in the corner. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Wiseman's got his second basket of the night.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And here's Jones after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Inside, here's Thompson. The rebound by Turner. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Down by 12.
Well, he passes to the wide-open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Thompson in the corner. Fires the 3. Doesn't go for it. Green left side. For the 3. He nails the
Buzzer beater. Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
And so it's the Houston Rockets bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. We've got more in store for you right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
Well, so much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled at that.
Jackson is out there with Bull. Then it's Jones. Then it's Thompson. And it's Allen. And it's center locking down the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Warriors trail by 7. Curry from deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
Passes it to Allen. Now the dish to Bull. And here's Jackson. Lets it go with a 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Curry kicks to Bridges. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Over Jackson. Bridges misses.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Jackson in the corner. The Rockets with another miss. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seemed, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years. And Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his lone season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
The shot by Thompson, no good. Rockets leading by 4. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. The Golden State Warriors have made the transformation from a league doormat to an all-time champion since the turn of the century. Now, some sources say that the Warriors are the most valuable franchise in the NBA, and right there amongst the most valuable in the world. New ownership, a new arena, they've made a difference to be sure, but make no mistake, Stephen Curry has been the linchpin. Guys?
Absolutely, no doubt. D.A., thank you. Curry from deep three-point land. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And we talk often about Wembanyama's insane lift. There, we see it on the offensive glass.
Pass to Bull. From the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Bull sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Bull. Matisse Thybulle checked in for the Rockets. Mike Conley comes in for Jones. Then for the Warriors, Gary Payton comes in for Mikal Bridges. And Paul subbed in for Klay Thompson. Payton can't get it to go. Rockets leading by 4. On the wing, Thompson, guarded by Curry. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
So for the Rockets, Wiseman's checked in for Jared Allen. Josh Hart comes in for Bull. And Jalen Green subbed in for Thompson. Then for the Warriors, Turner's checked in for Wembanyama. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Jonathan Kuminga in for Curry. Here's Paul going inside. Misses in close. Here's Houston now. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season.
And this, the first of 3 games these two teams will play against one another this season.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Wiseman comes to help. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Putting on the hard hat there. Give Turner credit for staying locked in on capitalizing no matter what.
And certainly flying under the radar this summer was Chris Paul's move to the Golden State Warriors, GA. That is a very interesting move.
Yeah, Paul was on the outs in Phoenix, and after a brief stop in D.C., ended up with the Warriors. Once was a heated rival of the franchise, but that's how fast things can change.
And here's Green outside. The Warriors pull it in. Turner's got 6 rebounds.
Told me this was the kind of game he was going to have. I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Again, the miss by Green.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going. Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Green against Paul. Green dishes to Wiseman. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Wiseman's got 7 points. Turner with a screen on Conley. And they call an illegal screen here.
And it's only their first turnover here, so they've done a great job of protecting the rock.
Jared Allen's checked in for the Rockets. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Golden State.
First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 38 seconds left in the first half. Green against Paul. Green gets to Conley. Back to Green. Tries it from 9.
Cooling off a bit after a nice first quarter.
Missed that one. Still looking for his shot. Just 2 for 9. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
A clever play by Paul. He makes sure to get some contact and draw the foul.
And the second free throw, good. 15 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Tries the spin move. Here's Green off the left rim and out. That one, no good. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The Rockets on top, leading by 3. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. With Draymond Green, Draymond.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Glad you could join us. The story tonight for the Houston Rockets through 2 quarters, a tightly contested matchup.
Well, for them, it's been about extending possessions, cashing in on second chance opportunities. It's clear that that was the focus coming into this game.
Stop it, Kenny. It's easy when no one blocks you out. Jeez.
True.
And now to some other news. We've got some trades to talk about.
You know, the arrival of Bradley Beal has the whole city fired up. His combination of scoring and playmaking takes a lot of pressure off his teammates. We'll see how long it takes for everyone to gel, but it's an exciting time for this franchise.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Paul out there with Payton. Then there's Wembanyama. Then it's Kuminga. And it's Kuzma in at the power forward. Wembanyama passes to Kuminga. Over Conley. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And it's Conley with the ball for Houston. Man, Brent, just when everyone thought the Warriors' glory was over, they reached the pinnacle again, didn't they?
Man, what an unbelievable response in the 2021-22 season. The Warriors winning it all again. Never count this core group out. I mean, you just can't do it. That's what greatness does for you. And we all learned the hard way that the Warriors are going to be around for a little while.
And so he hits the technical free throw. And one of the unwritten rules of team play, Brent, don't throw your teammate a grenade. What are those?
Well, I got a lot of those in my years in Seattle, and I won't mention his name, but the initials were Gary Payton. Look, the shot clock's winding down, you're standing open, and the guard just gives it to you with 1.5 seconds to go, and you got to shoot the ball. So those are called live grenades, Kevin. Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor.
Substitution on the court.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Conley with it. He has 5. And Green launches it from deep, from beyond the arc, and then some. Green's got 10.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Right side Curry. The 3, Bridges. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 16th rebound on the night. There's Green with the 3. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama has this uncanny combination of size and skill. He says most bigs play basketball because they're tall. I started playing before I knew I would be
Curry. Warriors trail by 8. Paul outside. Kuzma sets a screen. Paul kicks to Kuzma. Doubled by Conley. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
So it's the Warriors now. Here's Paul. Kuzma with a screen on Conley. Paul, 4 on the clock. The basket, the bump, and the foul. Oh, what a play.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
The Warriors have shot 3 of 6 at the foul line.
Not much more you could say about CP3. Name about
Green, no luck.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Turner with a screen on Conley. Paul dishes to Turner. Conley grabs the miss. Rockets leading by 5. There's Green with the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Green's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
To the inside. And Turner throws it down.
That's some classic Chris Paul in action, reading the floor and finding the opening.
The Rockets shooting just 31% in the game. Houston moving the ball around, and the wide open shot from Green. His 3-pointers off the mark. Warriors trail by 6. Turner with a screen on Conley. Conley against Paul. To the paint. Out to Kuzma. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the triple. Kuzma's got 5 points so far.
Kuzma, rise and fire.
Pass to Green. Lets the 3 fly. Green missing again. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour.
Like it when the team turns D into O, a heads-up play on defense by Hart to make that bucket happen.
Paul against Conley. Paul outside. The feed now to Payton. It's stolen by Wiseman. Conley scanning the floor. They double-team Conley. Hart finds Wiseman. He's looking for Thibault and finds him. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. Houston with a big group substitution here. Jared Allen's checked in for Wiseman. Cole comes in for Josh Hart. Thompson, he's checked in for Green. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Mike Conley. Here's Curry with the 3. Thompson with the rebound. Here's Thibault. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thibault's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
And so it's the Houston Rockets going into the break with a 10-point lead. The one goal they had coming into this game was to not let Curry beat them. And so far, their defense on Steph has been tremendous. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Ball's got to move, all right? Let's just start driving and kicking and moving it on, all right? Settle in. Make easy, simple back.
And Greg, the offense doesn't look very fluid right now.
I mean, not enough movement. When the ball is zipping around, this team much more difficult to defend.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. They've got Bull. Thompson is out there with Jones. And there's Jared Allen. And it's Stevens in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And Benyama, a screen on Jones. Curry shot is off.
He was terrific shooting the ball in the first half, but he looks a little bit slower out there, possibly leg tired here in the second half.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
Rivers, he's checked in for the Rockets. Thompson for three. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Fires the three. Curry can't get it to go.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it. Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Houston leading by 10. The pass to Rivers. On the wing, Thompson. Allen with the screen for Thompson. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And really, he played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's the only time he's turned it over so far.
Hart, he's checked in for Rivers. The Warriors also with a sub. Kuzma's checked in. Jones against Curry. On the wing, Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Warriors. Timeout called, the Rockets.
And Brent, Steph Curry has so much love for this game. He's a true ambassador for the sport.
Well, with Steph, anything that he touches seems to turn to gold. I mean, he loves hoops no matter what it is. He supports the women's games. He's involved with youth athletics in the Bay Area and back home in Charlotte. And this guy just loves to see the sport grow as much as he has.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Ime Udoka's huddle. He told his players, "I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now." Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks.
Some good force that time from Clay as he picked a good angle and busted through the defense.
Thompson for the triple.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
Well, he's been everywhere, and collecting those rebounds, that ends any kind of offensive possession and gets them started.
Houston leading by 8. Kicks the ball. Passes it to Jones. Houston moving it around. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Houston making some changes. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Bol. Green comes in for Thompson. And it's Conley in for Tyus Jones. Then for the Warriors, Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for Mikal Bridges. Gary Payton comes in for Klay Thompson. And Chris Paul's subbed in for Curry.
At the line for Houston, Mike Conley.
And the technical free throw is good.
Still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Miles Turner comes in for Wembanyama. And it's Stephen Curry in for Paul. Warriors trail by 9. Curry finds Kuminga. Left side, Turner. Turner with a screen for Payton. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Warriors with some changes. Green, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Klay Thompson in for Gary Payton. Curry outside. Allen with the rebound.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open.
Curry passes it to Green. He kicks it to Thompson. Over in the corner, Kuminga. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Dishes it to Green.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Puts up a deep three. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Warriors trail by 12. And a deep three from Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
This is why Steph Curry is virtually unguardable. When he's sinking those kind of shots, it just devastates you defensively.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They lead by 9. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Green. And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Green kicks to Thibault. And the three off target. Warriors trail by 9. Thompson from long range. Green with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Conley against Curry. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Golden State foul.
And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. There's the three. Rebounded by Hart.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Back to Green. 5 on the clock. And the turnover again by Houston. Different look here for the Warriors. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Miles Turner. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Gary Payton is checked in for Klay Thompson. And Paul subbed in for Curry.
Golden State foul. Gary Payton.
always extra spicy, especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final, so that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Mikal Bridges is out there with Miles Turner. Smitty Zion has shown he's a superstar in his short time, but it's all about staying on the floor for him.
So many missed games earlier in his career, BA. We know Zion is a game-changing force when he's good to go. The league is better off when he's healthy.
The 3 from Curry controls the rebound and the putback.
Playing with real urgency. Turner keeps the play alive. That work ethic from him is just fantastic.
Here's Russell, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Draymond Green. Well, Smitty is a ball handler. D'Angelo Russell is a pretty complete player offensively.
Yes, he is, B.A. He's very smart with the ball, and he knows how to create shots for others and himself.
Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for the Warriors.
Yeah, so talented. There's very little Russell can't do. It's just about the consistency, but the talent is all there.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Here's Powell. That shot's good. Russell making the play.
Inside, Norman Powell relies on his agility, allowing him to navigate the paint.
Curry passes to Kuzma. Off target with the 3.
And maybe it's the adrenaline talking, but they're 1 for 4 to start this game. Need to settle down.
And Turner with a block. In transition, here come the Warriors.
Oh, wait a second. Not just a scorer, Clay is also a capable passer who loves involving teammates.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. And the Pelicans with possession here. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
Hey, their activity on defense was terrific. It was just full effort at that end of the floor and a bunch of blocks to show for it.
This was their game plan going in. Make shooters uncomfortable by challenging every possible shot.
They now take the lead.
He is abusing the defenders. Reason why he's coming off the pick and rolls once, twice, making the defense work, and then a result, bucket.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Wembanyama's checked in. Pure from three-point range. Curry's got 6.
This is Steph's go-to shot.
Outside. Williamson against Wembanyama. Warriors with the rebound. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
It's never easy to win games when you're missing free throws. They had to be better.
Especially on the road. Each miss fired up that crowd even more.
Pass to Williamson. 6 to shoot. Russell a screen on Bridges. Lets it go from the wing. And the jumper is good. And for a while, it seemed the Warriors were maintaining a dual timeline approach. But not anymore, Grant.
No, sir, B.A. The Warriors setting their clocks and calendars to coincide with their superstar. One, Wardell, Stephen Curry. And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
And it's Powell with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Trailing by 2. Pass to Şengün. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Now here's Russell. Şengün, the screen. And here's Ingram from the arc. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Williamson comes with a double team. Wembanyama finds Thompson. Outside Curry. There's the triple. Knocks it down from distance. 11 points in the game.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
Pass to Russell. Takes a three.
Split the games between them.
It's Bridges on the wing. Fades away. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2 for New Orleans. They've gone 3 of 8 so far. Now here's Russell in the game against New York. Very impressive.
A ferocious shot blocker. Turner provides a sense of security to the rest of his teammates.
It's stolen by Curry. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. That free throw no good. Well, Smitty, lots of expectations for this team if Zion can stay healthy.
Yeah, B.A., last year they were in the play-in. But if they can stay healthy, they'll be a sleeper team to contend.
Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for the Warriors. Kuminga comes in for Klay Thompson. Outside Curry. Five to shoot. Back to Kuminga. Kept alive. Wembanyama. Pass to Kuzma. Bridges with it. Diallo picks him up. Bridges misses.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Here's Wesley. And the Pelicans miss again. Kuminga finds Curry. That concludes the first quarter of play. The Warriors on top, up 5. And we'll be back in just a... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
We've got Alperon Şengün. Bogdan Bogdanović is out there with Hamidou Diallo. And it's Jovic in at the 4-man position. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. Porter, Allie LaForce.
Draymond Green is one of the most versatile defenders in league history. He said, quote, "I'm comfortable guarding anybody." But he also said, "I love playing against those big guys. They're thinking they've got a mismatch, but I'm built for this. It won't be as easy as you think it's going to be," Brian.
Allie, he always takes that challenge, doesn't he? Thank you. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Russell's checked in for Christie. It's stolen by Kuzma. Here's Curry. Oh, Curry with the hustle.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
For me, they're turning defense into offense. Creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And how about their shot blocking tonight? I mean, creating doubt every time the ball goes up. But they're there lurking.
Ball against Russell. Kuzma, right side. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Refusing to be deterred. I love how locked in Kuzma is on offense.
Ingram's checked in for Diallo. Turner, he's checked in for the Warriors. Bridges comes in for Chris Paul. Smitty, let me ask you, what do you think has been the most impactful change to the game in recent years?
I think it's the three-point shot, BA. The number of attempts and also the bigs from the center spot to power forward. Those guys taking threes. It's created a lot of space for guys to drive the basketball.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
New Orleans has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Bridges against Bogdanovich. Pass to Jovic. Ingram with the ball. Just 5 to shoot. Launches it. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Kuzma with the drive. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Kuzma's got his second basket of the night. Ingram against Kuminga. Lets it fly. Again, the Pelicans good for 2.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Turner, a screen on Russell. Here's Curry. And then Turner with the dunk.
How do you defend him on pick and rolls? He can knock down the jump shot, and if you take that away, he is comfortable of passing the basketball to the open guy.
New Orleans calls timeout. Well, New Orleans hasn't made the playoffs in consecutive years since 2008, 2009.
B.A., that was back in the Chris Paul era. They only reached the postseason twice with Anthony Davis, but in recent years, injuries have prevented them from reaching their potential.
Williamson's checked in for New Orleans. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Thompson comes in for Kuminga.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Drills it from deep.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Shot is good by Curry.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Pass to Jovic. Williamson outside. And here's Bogdanovich. Shoots over Thompson. Bogdanovich, no good.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up. And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Ingram. Bogdanovich on the wing. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Golden State. They're on a 17-7 run. And out of bounds, New Orleans will have it. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the New Orleans Pelicans. On Wednesday, they'll be taking on Chris Middleton and the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then on Thursday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the Detroit Pistons. Şengün checked in for the Pelicans. Powell comes in for Bogdanovich. Pass to Şengün. Şengün, a screen on Thompson. Back to Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Great ball movement by B.I. Spots a wide open teammate and feeds him.
Russell against Curry. And that one goes. Now 10 for 13 on the night.
And so far, there's been tremendous cohesion offensively this quarter.
The 3 from Russell. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Looks like he's getting warmed up. Much better efficiency here in the second quarter.
On the wing, Thompson fires for 3, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one. Ingram against Bridges. Fires from way outside. Can't get it to go. He's made 4 of his 8 attempts.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Shot's good by Thompson.
Trust Klay Thompson every time with the catch and shoot. He gets so well positioned and balanced to score. You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors out in front by 19 going into the break. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for Golden State.
I think Coach made his point about crashing the boards coming into this matchup. Guys are following shots, giving the extra effort. They are rolling.
No question. Their rebounding is giving them increased opportunities. All right, fellas. Time to acknowledge the players of the week. In the Western Conference, Luka Doncic.
This isn't the first, and it will not be the last one of these awards for Luka Doncic. A master at getting his own shot, as well as creating for others. Simply unstoppable on offense. Also a tremendous rebounder in his position.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at 4. Miles Turner out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's Williamson with the ball for New Orleans. 19-point game. Launches a 3, sinks it from distance. Williamson's got 5 points.
Not Zion's favorite place to shoot from, but when he's focused, he can drain those.
Count it. And the Warriors lead by 18.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
And with a single punch in last season's training camp, it seems the Warriors' culture of joy and togetherness really took a hit, Greg.
You know, I agree, B.A., and that's what they need to recover from. You know, keeping that connection and commitment to a common purpose is so crucial to winning.
Williamson inside. Green covering. Here's Russell. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Back to Thompson. Puts up a 3. Pelicans cleared away. Outside Russell. Pass to Şengün. Outside Ingram. No good from outside. The Warriors have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the